And, you know, people will start talking even more about him, come back stronger.
It's the pick of the matches in the Saudi Pro League this weekend, as two of the heads below them in the congested upper echelons of the table. But who will have been battle over 3 years? If the game matches the setting and the... including the match referee, Yael Falcon, he was on fourth official duty. Drashi returns in defence. Franck Kessie has recovered from a knee problem and starts. Al Ahly, they've conceded 14 goals in total, twice as many. And several minutes late, we can now get underway, and it's
so much quality in front, as you just said.
Oh, Koulibaly sending it forward. Early opportunity and an early goal. What about that? Absolutely incredible. Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. The game was hardly... and Al Hilal strike first.
That's a super pick out and finish. I mean, what a start. We've just entered the first minute of the game. Just have a look and soak up the atmosphere here. It's unbelievable, it really is. And what a goal to start the game off. I did feel it was going to be one of them games today. I really did. There was too much quality on show, and it's just proved how that goal's just been approached. The ball from back to front, really, you might say quite easily, but just have a look at Milinkovic-Savic, which is allowing Milinkovic-Savic to get in quite easy.
Well, what a nightmare start for Al Ahly, and Mitrovic's. Over it comes from Michail. Oh, and it almost opened up, and it might do here. Mitrovic tries to make his presence felt, but it's going to open up here once again. This is Michail, the Brazil, back into Saint-Maximin, looking for a little sprinkling of something special from players like him. Died. The little clip into Gabri Veiga, almost a chance. Mahrez is in there.
Just in behind the defence, the ball that's flashed across. I mean, it forces a really big save. And
Yasser Al-Sharani had come forward to join the attacking play. It'll lay off to Milinkovic.
Down away from home, it is. It's a tough ask. But
good play by Saint-Maximin, and Kessie's gone racing. Much better for the players. Here comes Riyad now, up against Al-Sharani, and it's blocked.
You don't know whether he's going to come inside or go outside, and this time he goes out. He tries to get caught out on the turnovers.
It's Saint-Maximin, and still Saint-Maximin trying to slide
along the 6-yard area rather than the cutback. This was the shout for the handball, but how? And
from one end of the field to the other, Salem Al-Dawsari can't find Mitrovic. Michail losing out to Kessie, or did he? No. He's having a second. Firmino finding Saint-Maximin. There's plenty of flair in this team if they can get up to speed. Mahrez trying to...
good area just outside the box. It certainly is a little clip, wasn't it? Wasn't an awful...
Will it be a French decoy for an Algerian finisher? It will, and Riyad Mahrez puts...
going for that side netting, isn't he? And I think Bono's just...
says that he didn't foul the player. As in it comes as a chance. Oh, what a save by Mendy! Brilliant save! And
delivery in from that left-hand side we touched on. That's where there certainly could be exposure. But what a save from Mendy! Close range. I think the head down just takes the sting out of the shot.
Now with Al-Dawsari looking once more for, Fowler was a slip. Tight control from Malcolm, who looks for the return, goes down.
Clumsy one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
not. Is it Kessie?
It's Kessie, actually.
Yes.
Indy didn't quite catch up with Malcolm again, did he?
No, but you can see the sheer contact is down there. I think that ball's meant for
12. No! Great save by Mendy.
What a save. What an absolute brilliant save from Mendy. And this is when you have to call upon top-class goalkeepers. That is top class. It really is, because sometimes it has to be produced, that little bit of quality into.
Indy under pressure there from Saint-Maximin, and Alan Saint-Maximin up against Ruben Neves. Looks for the opening.
Watch Ruben Neves, he tracks him all the way back. He doesn't go to ground, he stands big, and then he knows.
Or not, remains to be seen as Malcolm sends it forward. Al-Sharani with a chance to send it for long, and Malcolm now has it, and he's got support, and Michail tries to be and get into their stride, but they've got defending to do here once more. Ibanez beaten in the air and Kessie safe.
Firmino is not quite getting that service.
Abdulhamid, decent looking ball, Mitrovic with the header! Fantastic goal! Delightful cross, sumptuous header. Mitrovic may have missed his penalty, but there was no doubt where that header was going to end up. 2-0.
I'll tell you what, this is some header. And I want to watch this again because it's not just about the header from Mitrovic, it's about the ball from Abdulhamid from this right-hand side and the distance it's come. And I tell you what, the power that Mitrovic has got on the header to beat Mendy from that range.
In the Saudi Pro League, this is his 9th appearance. Kessie just tries to get Al Ahly back in the game, and Mahrez and Firmino try to combine. Here's Vega now up against Koulibaly.
I think he's 1v1. And Koulibaly, why not have an attempt at trying to go by him? And
a little bit of daylight as well at 5 points, if indeed that's how the match does end up. Al Sharani strike as Al Hilal look to extend their lead almost on the stroke of half-time as we... Well won, though, by Milinkovic-Savic. Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. It's brilliant play from the Serb. Sends it forward. It's collected here by Riyad Mahrez, who looks for an opening, and Gabri, well, it's... Whistle as Abdulhamid comes forward. Oh, not quite enough on the pass, but Malcolm's got it anyway. There'll be a...
Really careful, and it's a blatant one, isn't it?
The referee couldn't miss either side of the ball. It's Malcolm who strikes it and slams it against the crossbar.
Dipped right at the end, it was right towards that top corner, and I think Mendy knew straight away.
Swift response at the start of the second half, and Gabri Vega.
Where you feel that there's somewhere to be exposed.
There's a lovely touch by Malcolm and by Milinkovic-Savic, and put across. Saint-Maximin has it again. Looking to find an opening, and it's a decent enough effort. There were plenty of blue shirts back behind the ball, and Saint-Maximin by Gabri Vega, and Al Boulay over the top of his own crossbar, just about.
From Koulibaly, continues his run as well.
Oh, look at him go here, Kalidou Koulibaly up from the back. Oh, really would set us up for the rest of the second half if they could find the net here, and Ibanez sent it forward. It's collected here by Michail, and it's just too much on it for Mitrovic, and Roger Ibanez comes away with the ball, and a great chance goes begging for Al Hilal. Mahrez, Kessie, this is a bit better, and the shot dragged by Mazraoui.
He's so unlucky as well, it's good play.
The middle, lacked a little bit of passion with the ball there, and Mahrez looks for the opening. Saint-Maximin! They are back in the game! That's the goal they've been looking for.
I say, Riyad Mahrez absolutely instrumental in this goal, he really is, because and a couple of times where he could have easily took a snapshot where there's bodies in and around blocks, and he just keeps his composure, and they just little roll back into Saint-Maximin where he knows he's in acres of space. This is where it is. And it's Kessie that does brilliantly then. You just feel that...
And Vega on the far side. Firmino bursting into the middle. He'll try to get on the end of Malcolm, and that's a fine ball to Al Dawsari on the near side as they threaten once again. Now the white shirts are on the front foot. It's with Riyad Mahrez again looking for an opening. It's a brilliant shot from Riyad Mahrez. But it stays at 2-1.
I was just waiting. Net to bulge and nestle.
Near side, Al Dawsari rolling it in. Collected by Milinkovic-Savic. Big save in the middle. Saint-Maximin up there as well. Saint-Maximin wants the ball. Mahrez has got other ideas. He wants to score. And again, he's not too far away.
He's causing...
For that third goal, give themselves a bit of breathing space, and down. Lee was just saying Malcolm hit the crossbar right on the stroke of half-time. Milinkovic-Savic.
Well, you think, though, because...
Here's Malcolm, though. Could be a chance. Salim Al Dawsari. Big challenge by Ibanez. And the ball had gone behind, I think, before Mendy got his hand to it. And it's Milinkovic-Savic onto Al Dawsari. Mitrovic in the middle. Here's a chance. Mitrovic. That's nicely done. Good play. Al Baraikan keeps it alive. Gabri Vega's there. Last touch off Koulibaly. Corner Al Ahly.
Well, there's going to be a big chance. There really is.
Hamir, who in turn is trying to find Al Dawsari, and the header from Roger Ibanez ends up in the back of his own net. and surely game, set and match to Al Hilal. And Ibanez can't believe it, neither can Edouard Mendy, and neither can all the fans in blue and white. It's an own goal that restores Al Hilal's 2-goal lead.
It's so cruel, isn't it? It really is cruel. I hate to see goals given, and obviously cheap goals, but was there any talking from Mendy? Does he really have to head it back towards goal?
Gets so caught up in playing a short.
And Haaland, Onana kept the first effort out, and then it's scrambled away off the line by Harry Maguire.
Wide player.
3 ahead of him this time. Begin to turn it on with consistency in moments of frailty from Manchester City. Grealish. Maybe in that moment, the best part of this opportunity, if you're a United fan and you're desperate for positivity out of anything, then that's pretty much level. Dalot. Nah. An invitation for Haaland and Onana rapidly out.
Yeah, good positioning from the...
And Rodri high into the Stretford end. For football terms, by an average of 19 points over the...
Pleased with that.
Bernardo Silva. Grealish. And Grealish found an angle which required a helping save.
Yeah, it's a good save, that. It's a difficult one because this player's...
Alvarez. Free kick given. And Diaz, solidly defended by his countryman.
Yeah, we just need the ball to go out of play, City.
Arm around the chest.
Yeah, he's...
Trick against United at the Etihad, and now his first derby goal at Old Trafford. And Manchester City are making the early running here. It's as anticipated. Lots of raised up.
Does a lot of work pre-game, and it was a massive City. Ten Hag side going down at home.
Rodri. Maguire.
Into the gap. Left foot.
Angry manager. Has played in Højlund. Big moment for the youngster. Stumbles. What was the nature and degree of any contact? Play goes on with Højlund, and Bruno Fernandes skies it. Maybe breathing a touch heavily.
You've got to cut. If you can't get to the... Now look where he is now, his left wing.
Højlund gave away the penalty. Haaland scored it. Bernardo Silva. Stone. Yes, with 3 waiting. Confusion. And it very nearly dropped for Grealish amidst all that.
Well, I have no idea what Maguire's doing there.
Grealish. Clumsy from Evans.
Yeah, that's what...
Alvarez it is.
He left enough.
He did.
He won't be doing it again.
Grealish doing well on the touchline. He's been left in a bit of a heap. Alvarez. Foden. Grealish again. Sorted out by Amrabat, who waited for the contact and takes the free kick. And also takes issue with Phil Foden.
I do feel as if...
Alvarez. Rodri was a... And now Walker. Fired in the direction of Haaland and out for another corner.
Yeah.
Haaland. Grealish. Højlund. Oh, good effort. And a save to match.
Yeah, it was a good hit.
Bernardo Silva and Haaland. How did that not go in?
Well, you know me. Well, that's a difficult one. Save it.
Alvarez. Højlund out. Corner is dispatched to Bruno Fernandes.
That's not easy, that, from Ederson. Just watch where this bounces.
Bernardo Silva. There's Foden.
Well, that's that position.
And Haaland! Build-up was utterly glorious. Manchester City caressing the ball from deep in their own half. Entering United territory. And then being utterly clinical.
Going to correct me all of the time. You're not going to have time.
Højlund. Side comes Gvardiol. Rodri. On the City substitutes bench and on the United one at the moment. For Jack Grealish, who will line one up.
Grealish thought he'd left it too late.
Rashford is comforted by Foden. See, if I'd suggested to you were confused, you'd got all angry, and at times it's mesmeric. This is Grealish.
Yeah, there's a little foul on Haaland.
For an opposition player wasn't being observed. It was academic, really. No doubt reflection. Cavani. Alvarez. 2 on their books. Eriksen to deliver. Stones with the head.
The first header from Rashford, then wins his.
That's Walker. Walker again.
Peel them off, and now all of a sudden.
Dalot. Stones. Eriksen. Bruno Fernandes. It's Rashford. Good take. And not, though, the finish to match. And that could have been the lifeline. Here's Erling Haaland.
Top save. Nana goes to ground but keeps them arms just able to lift up and block that, because this is a
bit to run, and Onana didn't collect, and here's Foden. Momentary alarm. Took a deflection en route.
Directness from him, Anthony.
Rodri. Maguire watchfully.
Energy, cohesion.
Foden. And it'll come for Erling Haaland. And it'll be touched in by Philip Foden. Stockport-born, lifelong City fan.
Well, PSV against Ajax is always a grand occasion. But with PSV top of the table with a maximum 27 points, and Ajax so close to the bottom, could we ever have conceived the possibility that with these two walking out before the end of October, Robbie here, and there's no immediate flag, and the save made by Walter Benitez to stop the Ajax front man. Bakayoko felt that he was fouled by Gaston Avila. Bakayoko, that was always in behind again, and no flag again, and Brobbey goes across, and there was nothing wrong with that decision, but neither Bergwijn nor Linssen could get on the end of it. And Lozano missed it, and Tillman, and away by Hato in the nick of time. Well, you thought it had to fall for one of them in the penalty box. There's a lot of space on the edge here, and the shot's gone in! Branko van den Boomen! It skidded across the turf, and it beat Benitez. And PSV did not get out to close him down. And inside the first 10 minutes, it is Ajax, struggling Ajax, who hit the front. Oh, Benitez didn't, and he might have been put off by Romano. Lovely ball, and Kenneth Taylor elected to pass, and no! And Brobbey's in despair. And Ajax fans will be disbelieving, I think, that Kenneth Taylor didn't go himself anyway. We know what he wants to do. He might just do it! Oh! Terrific save by Benitez. And this might just be Lozano. De Jong in the centre. Lozano! Just how big will that prove to be? First 15 minutes, it was all Ajax. A PSV counter and a moment of quality from Hirving Lozano. And this game is level. Gap in the Ajax defence. Simple goal, really. Lozano didn't need to beat Schüttelo. Just got himself half a yard and beat young Ramai on his first Eredivisie start. But here's Guy, and that's a super cross, and what a save, Benitez from Hlinson. That looked 100% goal. Van den Bomen nipped in, Luuk de Jong nipped in, and I think Ramai got a glove to that. With his top hand, he flew. Luuk de Jong, Veerman again. Somehow tied, and Bakayoko's in. And he tried the mirror image of what had been successful for Hirving Lozano, but didn't get the same contact. This Taser with the cross, and boy did he put pace on that. And Tillman did 1-1. Dest with a super cross, and nobody's better in the air on this field than Luuk de Jong, and that's why he's frustrated he did not make that count. Play it long sometimes. Brobbey's in here, and Brobbey has scored! Finally, Brian Brobbey gets his goal for Ajax. Chance after chance had gone begging, but finally the striker hits the mark, and Ajax hit the front again. The high line has been just to their liking, and Ramai, having been told to go longer, went longer to very good effect. Bergwijn to Brobbey, no problems there. And he sneaks it through past defender and goalkeeper. It's a brilliant header in the first place from Brobbey. Really, of course they're not. Dest easily round his man. Terrific ball. And Bakayoko over the top. That was a pretty wild finish. And it was super. Ajax have done well in the first half at the Philips Stadion. And Brian Brobbey's goal is the difference between the two teams. And though PSV have won 9 matches out of 9, they are behind at home to Lille. But this is Lozano! And De Jong scores again! When Ajax come to town, it's always Luuk de Jong. The leaders equalise for a second time. 3 minutes into the second half. And De Jong's goal owed so much to the brilliance of Hirving Lozano. Till the substitute at half-time made a difference as well, though his cross, I think, was overhit. Bakayoko. PSV have come alive here. Bakayoko. Taking it to the heart of Ajax, and he's in behind! Saibari, yes! Right to the heart of Ajax. It's very close to offside, but if it stands, the double change at half-time has turned things PSV's way. There's doubt about it for sure. And we're going to need some help from the replay centre in Zeist, I think. It's a goal! Saibari has scored, and PSV are in front for the first time. A dramatic impact at half-time from the two substitutes. He's onside by millimetres. And it's 3-2 PSV. Bergwijn there. And the pinball in by Van den Bomen. Oh, and it was left completely. and left incredibly by Jiri Schouten. Non-goal here. Elects to cross. Lozano! 15 minutes of mayhem in Eindhoven. And PSV have gone from 2-1 down to 4-2 up on what has happened to the light at the end of that Ajax tunnel. The failure to control allows PSV in behind. Acceleration and a really good ball in, and it's there! It's a hat-trick for Hirving Lozano in the most extraordinary of fashions. The smiles are as wide now as the gulf between the two teams, and Thiel just set off and drove for goal. And this was an inspired ball, really. It had so little pace, it was so troublesome.
Lofting it in towards Olivier Giroud! What a throw, it's come in! Olivier Giroud breaking his duct. He hasn't scored since September the 1st, but Olivier Giroud is on the score sheet with the assist from Pulisic, and Milan lead at the Maradona.
Dynamite ball from Pulisic here on that left foot. What a pass.
Behind. Magnan coming off his line. Down the Milan end. Kvaratskhelia. His low driven ball. Politano just couldn't direct it goalwards. Politano, who has been on fire. Lofted into the penalty area. It's over the head. Raspadori, though, carrying on and trying to get Napoli back into it. The Milan supporters. The details as we get. One back here by Rui, who goes for goal. Trying to catch Magnan off his line. Politano returning for Di Lorenzo. Rui with the challenge in. Left for Calabria's cross. Again towards Giroud. It's not again. Olivier Giroud. The Milan hero again. 2 goals. It's Leao. And in towards Giroud on a hammers here. With the lead, crosses in, and it forces Christian Pulisic turning. Still Christian Pulisic, it took it a flick. Pulisic nicely into Musa. Needs a cutback option. Shoved off it there by Kvaratskhelia, and there's a ball on. Milan looking great in attack. Another cross in from Musa. Pulisic's delivery. Tomori got the header. Well found. Crosses into Reinders. Will go for goal. The strike taking a deflection. The block in the way there from Rui. Leao and Theo Hernandez. The comeback for Reinders. And another chance for his first Milan goal. To play. Now for Rui forward into the attack. Lofted it towards Di Lorenzo. Anton getting just a little bit on it. A shove in the back there of Rui. Di Lorenzo. Clip in for Zielinski. The comeback for Raspadori. Couldn't keep it down. Company there for Giacomo Raspadori. As Leao, quite a few of Stefano Pioli's plans, and now it came off of Krunic in the attempt. Easily flicked towards him, again in towards Giroud. He able to take it out of the air. It was acrobatic. It was Theo Hernandez. Back for Musa. A lot of it here. Switch attempted from Di Lorenzo. After the play had gone, cheaply given away there from Oliveira, and Di Lorenzo going beyond him. He'll slide it in towards him. His attempted crosses into Theo Hernandez, and going beyond Romero. Could get towards the byline, towards Theo Hernandez. Could come for Romero, and Hernandez trying to lay off for Giroud rather than go towards goal himself. And the chance goes. Ability to go forward down that left. It's in behind. Di Lorenzo, save from Magnan. Could the cutback have been on there? So again the cross. Simeone trying to get the flick on. Krunic, at the very least, slowed him down. They are attacking with Raspadori. Crossed it towards Simeone. And it will be Raspadori! Absolutely stunning! And Napoli have fully come back from 2-0 down. They've drawn the game level and still plenty of time to go and win it.
Own goal.
Politano again. A away from Giroud. Only as far as Zielinski, who measured the hit. Romero got stuck in. It's